All right, so today we're going to be getting into the abdominal cavity of the rabbit in order to see the digestive system organs. So this is actually really easy to get into. The rabbit's abdominal muscles are already been cut here, and you just need to clip through the sutures if you haven't already. And then you're just going to make some lateral cuts up at the superior side, up along where the diaphragm connects. So one lateral cut here, one lateral cut here. And then down at the, in the pelvic region, you're going to cut through those muscles as well in a Y, being careful not to penetrate the organs down there, because we're going to be studying the reproductive organs in another video too. Now you're ready to open up that abdominal wall, and we can see all the digestive system organs. So let's start again. We'll start from the superior and move our way inferiorly. This large organ is the liver. And if you pull up the liver, you'll be able to see this green tinted structure over here, which is the gallbladder, which stores the bile. Also, kind of underneath the liver, you're going to find the stomach. So as we look at the stomach here, you can find the esophagus, which of course brings the food into the stomach. Lateral to the stomach, you're going to find this funky structure. It looks kind of like the same tissue of the liver, but this is the spleen over here. All right. Now we're going to move on into the intestines. And so before you get into the intestines, I want to show you all of this mesentery right here, which is all of the material that's supplying the blood to, all the blood to the intestines. I wanted to show you this now because I'm actually going to separate out all the intestines so that you can see the whole length of the small intestine, cecum, and large intestine. So I'm going to have to destroy the mesentery, but you can see that now. Okay, so here we go. We're starting with the duodenum, which connects to the stomach. And I'm just going to gently pull the intestines apart from the mesentery so we can see the entire length of all of these intestines. Some of you might be a little queasy over this. Some of you might think this is really fun. I'm on the side of thinking that this is really fun to follow the entire length of the digestive tract in the rabbit. Now rabbits, as you probably know, are herbivores. And so herbivores eat only plant material, and plant material tends to be sometimes, can be low in nutrient content. So these rabbits do a funny thing where they eat their food once, they poop it out, and then they eat their poop to go through a second round of the digestive system, or to have the food take a second round through the digestive system. And so this allows them to extract as much nutrients as possible from their food. Okay, I'm getting into our connection point where our small intestine is going to end into the cecum as well as the large intestine. Bear with me. The cecum in a human is a quite short little pouch at the end of the small intestines. But in a rabbit, because of their diet, they have a very large cecum to allow for more time and more fermentation of all that food to get all the nutrients out. Yeah, this is quite the fun tangle of intestines. Oops, I lost a piece. Let's start here. Okay, so here I'm going to pull out our small intestine. All that small intestine for lots of surface area for digestion of the food. And here is where we get into the large intestine as well as the cecum. So this funny coiled thing is the cecum on one end, and then here we have the large intestine. Now I accidentally, oops, shoot, we might have to do this again. Wow, what's going on there? Val, I think we're gonna need